Good morning, students. I hope you all are fit and fine at home. Students, today we are going to start the assignment of chapter number 8, comparing quantities. So here is the first question of the assignment of chapter 8, comparing quantities, that is, express 33 1 by 3% as a ratio in lowest form. Now, what we have? We have 33 1 by 3%. We have to solve it and then we have to represent it in the form of ratio, and that too in lowest form. For that, what we will be doing? First of all, we will convert this mixed fraction into improper. Then first of all, we have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, that is 33 into 3, 99, 99 plus 1, 100 by 3%. Next, we have to remove this symbol of percent. For that, what we will do? We know whenever we have to remove this percentage sign, we put 100 in the denominator. Now, 100 get cancelled with 100. So, we are left with 1 by 3. Now, this 1 by 3 is the lowest form and we have to express it in the form of a ratio. So, the answer is 1:3. Let us revise it again. The question is, express 33 1 by 3% as a ratio in lowest form. So first of all, we will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Then we will remove this symbol of percentage and we'll put 100 in the denominator. 100 will get cancelled. We are left with 1 by 3. Now we can see 1 by 3 is in the lowest form. So, and we have to express our answer in the form of ratio. So we will write it as 1:3. Next question, question number 2. The strength of a school is 2000. If 40% of students are girls, then how many boys are there in school? So, in this question, what is given to us? We have been given the strength of the school. Means, what is given to us? Total number of students are given to us, that is 2000. Total students are 2000. Now what else is given? We have been given that 40% of the students are girls. What is given? Percentage of girls in school. What is the percentage of girls in school? 40%. Now from here we can find that how many girls are there in the school. We can find number of girls in the school. How many girls will be there in the school? 40% of the total, that is 40% of 2000. We will solve it. 40 divided by 100 multiply 2000. So, how many girls are there in the school? 800 girls are there in the school. Now, the total students in the school are 2000. Number of girls are 800. So, from here we can find that number of boys in school are 2000 minus 800, that is 1200 boys. How many boys are there in the school? 1200 boys. So now let us again revise this question. The strength of a school is 2000. 40% of students are girls. We have to find how many boys are there in the school. So what we have written, that the total students are 2000. Now when the percentage of girls is given, from there we can find the number of girls in the school, that are 40% of the total. Of the total means 40% of 2000. That comes out to be 800. So the total strength is 2000, number of girls are 800. Therefore the number of boys are total minus the number of girls, that is 1200 boys. Next question, question number 3. A man travelled 60 km by car and 240 km by train. Find what percent of total journey did he travel by car and what percent by train. So now in this question, what is given to us, that a man is traveling 60 km by car and 250 km by train of his total journey. So from here we can write that a total distance, what is the total distance which he has to cover, that is 60 km plus 240 km. So the total distance which the man has to travel is 300 kilometers. Now what we have to find? We have to find what percent of total journey did he travel by car. Means if the total distance which the man has to cover is 300 kilometer, and from that 300 kilometer if he is covering 60 kilometer by car, then that 60 kilometer out of the total 300, it is, what is the percentage, right? Total is 300 kilometer, distance covered by car is 60 kilometer. We have to tell that what is the percentage which he is covering by a car. So for that, what we have to write, percentage of distance covered by car, means the distance which is covered by car, that is 60 kilometer he is traveling by car, out of total, that is 300 multiply by 100. When we have to find the percent, we multiply the thing with 100. So the distance which is traveled by car divided by the total distance multiply by 100. So it is 20%, right? So 20% is the distance which is covered by a car. And now we have to find percentage of distance covered by or traveled by, it is your wish, you can write anything, covered by a train. Now see, 240 kilometer is covered by train, out of total multiply by 100. So it is 80%, right? So what is given to us? We have been given that a man is traveling 60 km by car and 240 km by train. So from here we can see, we can find out that the total distance is 300 kilometers. Now we have to find that what is the percentage traveled by car and what is the percentage traveled by train if a man has to travel 300 kilometers. So the percentage of distance covered by car is the distance covered by car divided by the total distance multiplied by 100. So it is 20%. Similarly, distance traveled by train is the distance which is traveled by train divided by the total multiplied by 100. This is the method to find out the percentage, right? So this is question number 3. Next question, question number 4. A bicycle is purchased for rupees 1800 and is sold at a profit of 12%. Find its selling price. Now what is given to us? That a bicycle is purchased for rupees 1800. It means we have been given the cost price. The cost price is rupees 1800. Cost price of the bicycle is rupees 1800 and is sold at a profit of 12%. Now what it is? This is the profit percent. Means a person purchased a bicycle for rupees 1800, then he sold that bicycle by having the profit of 12%. We have to find the selling price. We have to find the selling price. So students, we have done the direct formula in order to find the selling price. If cost price and profit percent is given to us, that is selling price is equal to 100 plus profit percent over 100 into CP. This is the direct formula which you have to learn. Now we will fill the values. 100 plus, what is the profit percent? Profit percent is 12%. So in place of this profit percent, we will write 12 over 100 into CP. CP is what? 1800. Now let us solve. (112) into 18. So it is 2016. So therefore, what is the selling price? The selling price is 2016. So let us discuss it again. A bicycle is purchased for rupees 1800 and is sold at a profit of 12%. In this question, we have been given the cost price and profit percent, and we have to find the selling price. For that, we have applied the direct formula. Selling price is equal to 100 plus profit percent over 100 into cost price. After that, we have filled the values of profit percent is 12 over 100 multiplied by cost price is 1800. Two zeros will get cancelled with these two zeros. We are left with 112 into 18. After multiplying, we are getting 2016. So what is the selling price? Selling price is 2016. Next question, question number 5. If 25% of our journey is 800 km, find the total distance of the journey. Means, say a person starts from point A and he has to cover the distance and his total distance, and he has to reach point B, right? Person starts from point A and he has to reach point B. Now, if he covers 800 km, right? When the person reaches point C, he covers only 800 kilometers of his total journey, and this 800 kilometer is only the 25% of his total journey. Means this 800 kilometer is the only 25% of his total journey. What we have to find? We have to find the total distance. Means we have to find this total distance. So for that, what we will write? Let total distance is equal to x kilometer. Now we don't know what is the total distance, right? For that, we will suppose that let the total distance be x kilometer. Now, according to the question, what it is? 25% of the total journey is what? It is 800 kilometers. So 25% of the total journey is 800 kilometers, right? So we will solve this. 25 percentage we will remove, we will get 100 in the denominator, of means multiply x is equal to 800. Now there is multiply sign in between, so this 100 will go in the numerator on the right hand side and 25 will come in the denominator, right? So what is the value of x? 3200. So it means the total distance is 3200 kilometers. So what is the total distance? The total distance is 3200 kilometer, whose 25% is 800. 25% of this 3200 is what? 800. So we have been given the distance covered by the person and the percentage covered by that person. So 25% is equal to 800 kilometer. We have to find the total distance. So the total distance we will assume x kilometer according to the question. This 25% of the total journey is equal to 800. So 25% of x is equal to 800. Percentage sign we will remove, 100 will come in the denominator. 25 by 100 multiply x is equal to 800. Now 100 will go in the numerator on the right hand side, 25 will come in the denominator. 25 fours are 100, 800 into 4 is 3200. So the total distance is 3200 kilometers. So students, these are the 5 questions of this assignment, right? So you have to do the even questions in your fair notebook. So please do the homework in a proper way and revise all the questions properly. Thank you.